Good day everyone, and welcome back to the Minecraft AFL channel, or if you're new here, welcome to the Minecraft AFL channel, the only channel on YouTube where you can get free Minecraft content. Today, we are here back at the Gabba for another match that we're going to be doing today. We have some people here today in the stands. As you can see, everyone looks, I don't know, well, they don't have any reactions on their face. So, what do you think that is going to happen today? You can tell me. Brilliant. Love the enthusiasm. Anyway, today we currently have two teams I'm going to be facing here today. We have the West Coast Eagles, and they're going to be facing off against the Gold Coast Suns. Hopefully this goes well than the last time that we did this. But I think it's time to say, let's get to it! Okay, the game is about to begin in just a couple seconds. Just give it a minute. Yeah. And the game is officially underway. This is round 1, game 7 on the Minecraft AFL channel. 7 games. Not too bad, but we need to do something about our upload schedule. Because I said I was going to be back, then all of a sudden I haven't uploaded the video in like over 2 weeks. So I definitely need to do something about my scheduling. I don't know, but yeah. We are back. Hopefully this time. How about this? To make it up to you guys tonight, I will make not 1, but 2 videos tonight. No way, already gonna get a score. Oh my goodness, it was West Coast right off the whip. No way. We already got a goal. Not even like 50 seconds into the match. That is genuinely insane. I was not expecting that. I was literally talking about like we should like do something to our upload schedule and how I'm gonna make 2 videos and someone already scores a bloody goal. Okay, I don't know why that happened for a second. Maybe it's because of these damn villagers lagging my bloody game. Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully the performance gets a bit better. On the wing now. West Coast looks like they're trying to get the ball onto their side of the field. Gold Coast looks like they're trying to intercept too, but they get inside their 50. West Coast, they look like they're in a pretty good spot right now. Tries to turn the ball around, but West Coast are just a bit too strong. Probably because it's a yellow Sharon and not a red Sharon. It's night time right now, so the ball's obviously going to be yellow if you watched any AFL. And yeah, if it was daytime, it would probably go well for Gold Coast. But since it's yellow, I don't think that's the case. Oh, okay. Gold Coast trying to get the ball out the 50, but West Coast are just a bit too strong. Gold Coast trying to get the ball to the other side. They're in the goal square, pretty much. Not really, but they were in this for a sec. West Coast are a bit strong tonight. I don't know if it's because it's a yellow Sharon, or maybe they just practiced for a bit ever since I was gone out of bounds. These villagers getting an up and personal view. Ball's brought back into play. On the wing now. Near the pocket. They bring the ball back out of bounds. So we gotta do what we gotta do and bring the ball back into bounds. Because that is my job. Otherwise then the ball will be stuck there for the entire game and this video will be basically useless. On the Premiership logo now. Like I said, that logo is going to say Final Series one day, don't worry. We have just over 20 seconds in the quarter remaining. Ball's brought back out of bounds. Get the ball back into bounds. This quarter is about to come to a close. It's 6-0 so far. Gold Coast trailing so far by 1 goal. as this quarter is about to come to a close. Quarter time here in the Gabba. Good quarter so far by West Coast. I was not expecting that in the first quarter, but let's see if they can turn the tables. Okay, the second quarter is about to begin. In just a bit now. We got 3, 2, 1, and... Second quarter's underway now. This time Gold Coast are bringing it onto their side now. I think. I'm not too sure. On the Premiership logo now, as they're approaching the wing. Gold Coast trying to get the ball. The other thing they're getting the ball into is the bench. Get it out of there, guys. Come on, you have all of this. Looks like they listened to my advice because they're bringing the ball back deep into the field. Back into the center square now. It looks like they're trying to dribble the ball. Oh, but it looks like the ball gets turned around by West Coast. These Eagles are on the ball like an eagle. Despite the fact that they're called the Suns, they're not really shining bright tonight. Sorry, that was my bad. But yeah, they're not really too good tonight because West Coast are just, wait, never mind. They might bring the ball back onto their side of the field. Or maybe it'll get intercepted. Like that. Literally like that. West Coast trying to get the ball back. But I think the Suns are like trying to get the ball back. What am I saying? Man, I'm a great commentator. I am a very great commentator. West Coast are desperately trying to get the ball, but it looks like the Gold Coast Suns are being too... Never mind. They got the ball on the line. Well, it was on the line, now it's back out. We have 102 seconds remaining in the quarter. As they're back into the center square. Right now, it's currently a game of back and forth so far, as the two teams are fumbling for the ball. West Coast for a second almost brought the ball into their 50, but the Gold Coast Suns said, nope, we are taking the ball, never mind. Oh, never mind again. They just pulled like a bloody Uno reverse card on each other. They're like juking each other around. They're trying to break their own ankles. Come on, guys. You do know that you don't have to do this, right? You just have to bring the ball over there, right? On the wing now. Can they do something about this? Or are they just going to keep the ball over there on their side of the field? Not really doing too good so far. As the ball's in the bench. Oh boy. Looks like the ball's out of bounds. Not to worry. I will save the day. Ball's brought back into play. Also, the ball's brought back out of play. Now it's brought back in. Not to worry. We have 27 seconds remaining in the quarter. Gold Coast, not looking too bad so far. They got the ball on their side as they're inching their way closer and closer to the goal square. Oh, they were in the goal square for a second. Let's give them some hope, alright? They can use the power of friendship. But I don't think it's going to work since we only have 6 seconds remaining in the quarter. Nah, it's not going to be enough as the quarter comes to a close. Half time. Second half is about to begin in just a bit. so far, West Coast Eagles are still in front. But can they change it in the second half? Okay, second half is about to begin in 3, 2, 1. Second half is officially underway now. West Coast still in front by 1 goal. It's anyone's game at this point. If Gold Coast just score a goal, or if they score 6 behinds in a row, then it would be a tie. Yeah, it would be a tied match, and we might have to end it on a draw like last time, or I have to add a new rule where the game has to still keep going until it's a tiebreaker. Oh gosh, could you imagine like a game going on for like 30 minutes without a single goal? Yeah, that would be terrible. The game will early count to the other team if they score the most points on a tiebreaker. Think of it as like golden point. Yeah, how about this? If the match comes to an end and it's a tie, the quarter will be going on for as long as it will. It will not end until one of the teams scores either a goal or a point. Then the team after the tiebreaker that has the most points wins. So then we can have some more competition on the leaderboards. Sounds pretty fair, don't you think? Think of it as sudden death, if you may. Or maybe what they do on the rugby and golden point. Yeah, that should be a rule, actually. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, how about that? But yeah, let's focus on this game now. Gold Coast trying to get the ball into their 50. Keyword, trying. Trying as they will, but yeah, not really looking too good for Gold Coast so far. So far, we don't really need to worry about Gold Coast going into tie, because West Coast are just dominating out there on the field. Guys, stop. Stop. It's out of bounds. Come on. There we go. Oh, bloody oath, guys. You're really making my job hard, aren't you? Not to worry, we can bring the ball back in. There we go. Ball's brought back into play. Really? You're gonna keep doing this to me? Okay. So that's how it's gonna be, huh? Alright, sweet. We only have 68 seconds in the... Don't you do it. Come on. Don't you do it. Please. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. We have 55 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Looks like West Coast are trying to bring the ball into their blue 50. Yep, ball's in their 50. Keyword was in their 50. Now it's in the goal. Now it's in the center square. Goal square. No, goal square's over in the 50, mate. What are you talking about? We have 33 seconds remaining in the quarter. West Coast are still in front by 1 goal. They may be in the lead now, but if Gold Coast scores a goal, then that's where things will start to get interesting, because the game will be in a draw. Let me help you out. No. Didn't mean for that to happen. No. Get the ball back into play, please. Come on. We only have 3 seconds remaining in the quarter, as the third quarter comes to an end. 3-quarter time so far here in the Gabba. The game's still going very well for the West Coast Eagles, but that might change in the final quarter. Okay, final quarter is about to begin in, well, 5 seconds, I think. Excuse us for a moment. Alright, there we go. Final quarter. is officially begun. Scores are still 6-0, going Gold Coast's way, not. West Coast are dominating them so far. Here in the Gabba. Why am I talking so slow all of a sudden? I don't know. But yeah, looks like West Coast are bringing the ball onto their side now. Should I add a grass pattern here? I know the grass looks pretty plain here today. Should I add a grass pattern? Like what I did for the MCG and for Marvel. I should add a grass pattern here because the field looks, how do you say, kind of bland. I mean, sure, you got all the sponsors. You got the Toyota logo, you got the AFL Premiership logo. But it doesn't have the grass pattern. Maybe we should do that. But anyway, onto the game now. We have Gold Coast trying to bring the ball onto their side now. Can they get the ball the distance? Can they make the distance? Well, looks like they're turning the ball back around, so it's not really looking too good for Gold Coast. Bring the ball into the center square now. Not really looking too good for Gold Coast so far, as they bring the ball back into the center bounce. Can they do something about this? Oh my goodness, my video has gone quite a bit longer than normal. I blame the villagers, honestly. This is why I do not put villagers in my videos. Because the video would have ended by now. But it's not, because the villagers are slowing the game down a tad bit. Yeah, I'm looking at you guys. You guys are slowing my video down. Which is great. Bring the ball back into their center, into their area now. The 50. Never mind, I don't think they're doing that. Yo guys, you know in order to score, you have to get it into your side, right? And you have to get it for the sticks, right? We have 82 seconds remaining in the quarter. Not really looking too good so far for Gold Coast. If they can score a goal here, then that would be very good their way. Ball back into play. If Gold Coast can just turn the ball around, which they almost did just then. Keyword almost. We have 60 seconds remaining in the quarter now. So far, it's not really looking too good for Gold Coast, as this might be West Coast's game. The sun's not... Okay, I don't know what happened to the video, but it cut out for a second. But the final siren's about to go! That is full time. West Coast dominate the game by 6 whole points. Not really a good match for the Suns, as this game comes to a close. Eagles did really good tonight going in the first quarter, and the Suns kind of disappointed tonight. But needless to say, all the West Coast fans out there, you did really well tonight, going really hard in the first quarter of the game. It was brilliant of you guys scoring that goal where it needed the most. Well, not really, but you still earned it. Well, guys, that will do tonight for this video. I will probably do another one in just a bit, and I will see you guys, like, maybe in 20 minutes or 30 minutes or so.